Hello everyone to another Catan video. So I am in the second position and there is some wheat on this board, but the location of the wheat isn't too good. I can go for something like 6-4-11 or maybe 6-3-4 here just to get a little wheat right from the very beginning. That said, I also like 8-3-10 quite a bit because I will be able to get to the wood port pretty easily and I do have a lot of wood. 6-3-4 is also fine, but if I just have to compare these two positions, I like 8-3-10 a little more because of the accessibility to the wood port. That said, I believe somebody else can just take 5-9-10 and race with me for the wood port. The other option is, yeah, I think these are the only two decent options. 6-4-11 or 6-3-4 are is also an option. At this point, I'll go for the 6-3-4 over here because this way I can try and build on the 8-3 and get some sheep. When it comes back to me, I think 6-3-4 might be open. So I might be playing with 6-3-4, 6-3-4. Um, Brown here can go for 8-3-10 and 6-3-11. Now I also have the option of placing a 9-10 and then going towards the brick port. That wouldn't be so bad either, especially because I do produce brick on the 6 tile. Brown is taking quite some time to decide what they want to do. Okay, Brown goes for 9-4-2. I didn't expect that. Okay, looks like Brown is trying to get to the wood port. So here I can go for something like 6-3-11, point to the right, and then sorry 9-3-11, point to the right and build on 6-11. The other option that I have is building on 6-11-12 directly. I can also go for 4-5-11, but that doesn't. I mean, I have a lot of brick without the brick port or wood in hand. So based on that logic, I might actually go for 9-3-11 and then try and build on 6-11. I do leave 4-5-11 open for yellow, but I think that should be okay. Yeah. So now I have wood and brick, decent production of both of them. Very little wheat and very little ore, but and no sheep. So that said, I think I will be able to build on 6-11 and increase my wheat production by quite a bit. Yellow here most likely goes for 4-11-5 according to me. Okay, yellow here goes for 6-11-12. I don't mind that at all. Does start with a 7. Let's see whom yellow wants to target. Targets me, that's unlucky, and steals my wood, so I cannot even build a road now. Here I think I will target yellow again. I get a sheep, which is completely fine. It's a resource that I don't produce. Yeah. As expected, both red and brown will be fighting for the wood port. Here, I think I will continue targeting yellow. Yeah. And I get a sheep. That's pretty good because, as I said, it's a resource that I don't produce a lot of. I only produce sheep on the three wheat, sorry, on the three tile. 6 rolls, that gives me a brick. Mm, yeah, I wouldn't want to do this trade just yet, so I'll just hold on to these cards. I want red and brown to compete a little longer. So pretty sure, yeah, brown blocks the 6 wheat and steals from red. Yeah, that's good. Here, although I am offering sheep, but I think that's okay. So now I get a settlement on the 611. So that's pretty good because now my wheat production is pretty strong as well. I think yellow would accept that trade. And I think yellow might accept that trade as well. Okay, doesn't accept it. I didn't expect that. Here I do get a break. Let's see if I know brown wants a break, but I won't be accepting any cheap trades right now. I know I can get a 2:1. Yeah. Mm, maybe a 3:1 might be a fine trade. And I believe brown might be willing to accept it, which brown does. And red just quits the game. Wow, that's funny, but pretty strong trade for me, getting a wood and 2 ores for just a single break. But now I think brown is in a very strong position, so I will surely keep that in mind as well. Wow. Yellow doing a 1:1 trade with brown is not what I want to see. Yellow does target me, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. I would like to build on the 4-5-11 spot. Yeah, so these early eights are pretty strong for yellow and green. Sorry, brown. I would want a couple of fours to roll, and yeah, brown is able to get a city because of the eights. I think I just have to hold on to these cards. Not much that I can do. Maybe I can try and get some trade. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Maybe that's a trade I can accept and get a dev card. I think that should be. I know it's a little expensive, but at this point, I would rather get a trade and I get a knight, which is pretty good. Another 8 here, so yeah, as so eights have already rolled 6 times. 6 rolls, that's a pretty strong roll for me. So another 6 rolls here. Yeah, I might accept that trade if I am getting 2 sheeps. Here I'll play my knight after rolling the die, and that's a good thing because I would have lost 4 cards if I hadn't done it the other way around. Here, not much of a choice. I have to block brown, although I cannot steal from brown, but that's the only option I have here. Another 7 rolls here. So the bot solo blocks brown here, which is completely fine by me. That's the first 4 of the game. Hopefully 4 start rolling a little more. A 6 rolls here, that gives me. Let's see if I can get a sheep. Yeah, I know brown doesn't have a sheep. Maybe I can get a ore for sheep. Sorry, a sheep for an ore. Seems like yellow doesn't want to trade with me. That's unfortunate here. And neither does the bot want to trade. So not sure what I can do. Maybe I can just play my knight and try stealing from yellow. I do get another wheat. That's not what I wanted. Maybe I can get a trade like this now. Even if I get this trade, I'll be able to get a city. Let's see if Brown is willing to accept that. Yeah, seems like none of these trades are going through, so I'll just I'll get a dev card again and in my turn. So because I've blocked the 8 sheep, I might actually accept this trade with bot because 9s haven't been rolling as much as 6s. So that's the first 3 of the game. So I will be able to get my settlement this turn. So that's pretty good for me. With a 3, I get a sheep and a brick. I wouldn't mind rolling a 7 here. I do roll an 8 instead. So not much for me to do. I'll just get a settlement and end my turn. Hopefully a couple of 4s roll this round. So now my next target is to get a city on the 6-3-4 spot and get a settlement on the 3-1 port and connect my settlement and get the longest road. I also have the lead for the largest army. So although 8s have been rolling quite a bit, I would say because of the variety of numbers that I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 and in the 11, I have had a bit of good fortune here. Now 4 does roll, so that's pretty good for me. If another 4 rolls, I'll be able to get a city. Yeah, green gets another settlement. Yeah, I might accept this trade. I know it's a little risky, but I think it's worth that risk. Let's see what brown does here. So brown gets a dev card. I wouldn't want yellow to be trading with brown quite a bit, especially because yellow can offer wheat, which is a resource that brown doesn't produce. So maybe yellow should realize that brown is a big threat. Here I do roll a 7, so although I know if I steal from brown, the only resource I can get is a wood, and I want an ore, but I think that's fine. Let's see if I can get a trade here. So here I will build a settlement. Sorry, I will build a single road. And let's see if I can get a wood. If I get a wood, I'll be able to get a settlement. And I think that's a fine trade. I don't mind trading with bot. And end my turn here. So if a 4 rolls, okay, a 5 rolls here. So I would want a 4 and a 6 to roll. That would be pretty decently strong for me. And or a 4 and 11. A 6 does roll. So now I only need a 4 so that I can get a city. Luckily, I have blocked the 10 ore, or else brown would have been able to get 3 ores. So I do roll another 7 here. And I think at this point I might target yellow. But I think continuing to target brown wouldn't be a mistake also. Here, let's see if I can get a ore trade from someone. If not, I might just go for a single dev card. I get a road building, so that's pretty good. Here, I might be able to cut off yellow and get the longest road for myself. Yeah, so I wouldn't want yellow to build on the 9-10, increase their wheat production. 3 does roll here. Let's see what yellow does. Here I can build, actually I cannot build another settlement because I've already built 5 settlements. Wow, so these 10s have been pretty good for brown. But at this point, yeah, I think I can secure the longest road and cut off uh, yellow at the same point, at the same time. I believe yellow is the only contender for longest road, so I can easily do that in this turn. Although I cannot build a settlement here, but at least cutting that off was a good move, I would say. Brown will be able to get another city this turn, that's for sure. Yes, so 3 10s have rolled. So, uh, yeah, it does get a single city, I think, and because 8 roll might be able to get another city as well. So these 10s have been pretty strong for brown, and I think quite a few 10s rolled this in this turn. I'll go for a 1:2. Hopefully, the yellow doesn't do a easy trade uh, with brown. Luckily, yellow doesn't. So a 6 does roll here. That's pretty good. I will be able to get another dev card, if nothing else. A 7 rolls here. I have to block brown, although I won't be able to steal from brown because brown doesn't have any cards in hand. But I think that's okay. I get a year of plenty. That's pretty good as well, especially because 4s haven't been rolling. A 7 rolls here. I don't know. Maybe yellow might target me just because I Yeah, yellow does target me. So that's a little unfortunate here. Yellow might think that I have a victory point as well. So that's pretty decent choice to block me. Yeah, seems like now yellow wants to cut me off and take my longest road away. I don't mind that just yet, especially because I still have the longest road. So now let's see what I can do. A 4 rolls, that's pretty good, giving me 2 ores. And a 6 rolls, that's also pretty good for me. So now all I need is another knight so that I can get the largest army. That seems like a pretty good trade for me, but I wouldn't want brown to get another dev card here. I think brown might just have to end their turn with. Wow, brown. So yellow again accepts a trade with brown, so that's a little unfortunate here. And rolls a 7, so pretty sure yellow might target me. Yeah, yellow does target me, so that's little unfortunate with the way these trades are going. At this point, I think I have. I'll just get a city. I can get a dev card. Um, don't think that would be the worst option here, especially because I am looking for a knight. So I think I will go for that and also extend my longest road. I do get a knight, so I will be able to get the largest army in the next turn. And hopefully I'm able to get a victory point, if not a city. 11 does roll, so that's pretty good. Gives me 3 wheats. 7 rolls. Hopefully, yellow doesn't steal a sheep or a wheat. Okay, luckily yellow doesn't gets the break. Luckily yellow gets the break, which is good for me. Here I can easily play a dev card, get the largest army, and steal from brown. I get a wood, and I roll a 4, so I am just 1 card short of a city here. Let's see if somebody is willing to trade me a wheat or an ore. Yeah, so I am just one card short of getting a city. So I don't think there is any option that I have here. I might just have to go for a single dev card and end my turn. That's unlucky. That so six rolls. That's pretty good. And I can play a knight on my turn. I will accept this trade with bot because that does give me the 3:1 option. So now if no sevens are rolled, I will be able to win the game because I will be able to get a 3:1. Like I'll be able to do 3:1 with brick and wheat and get two ores and get a city. Let's see what yellow decides to do here. Yeah, yellow is taking quite some time to think what they want to do. Yeah, seems like brown and yellow will. Yeah, so seems like brown and yellow will help each other. Yellow still needs another wood. That's surprising. I didn't think. Okay, yellow is not able to get the longest road, so that's good. Hopefully, seven doesn't roll and the seven doesn't roll. So I'm able to win the game here. And just for the sake of stealing from brown, I will. So now I have a city in hand and I can get a dev card. So I don't get a victory point. That's completely okay. I will still be able to get a city and win the game. So me being greedy here and me blocking yellow could have backfired. Luckily, the sixes rolled in the end exactly when I wanted. Although I wasn't able to get any victory points, but the sixes there, a few sixes there were just fine. Helped me get the victory. Yellow was one card short of another road, and so that's good for me. Very few nines this game. The sixes did roll in the end, although eights were quite abundant in the beginning. They kind of plateaued later on. Um, so I do get plus 8 points. Seems like I was the only player who was at a grandmaster level in this game. And Brown there had two victory points. So Brown also was on 8 points. Wow, that's pretty lucky. I was targeted quite a lot by everyone, but overall, I think my numbers were pretty good. Um, yeah, that's it for this game. Let's see the ELO board. I did gain 8 ELO points this game, I believe. So that puts me at 872. That's pretty good. Anyway, do subscribe to my channel if you like the videos and do write in the comments what you think you could have done differently in this game. Bye for now and see you again in the next video.